Hello there, it feels like looking at this video. Welcome back to the Doki Doki Literature Club. I've opened it up and it opened up like a computer, so I thought it'd be best to start here in case anything happens in the title screen. So, you know, kind of worried it was gonna happen, but you know, I'll be, especially after the last episode. That shit got me fucked up. When this shit opens and says, yeah, people with anxiety and depression might not feel so good playing this, they was right. They was right. Dejected as fuck after all that. Shit. By this point when I'm recording this, only episode 1 is uploaded. But I'm just saying, it only got 4 views. And 3 of those were me. So all I'm saying is this. If that trend continues, I probably won't continue uploading this. I'll finish it myself. Because I'm actually interested in what happens. But if that continues, this is a pain in the ass to record. Stopping and starting again to fucking do all the shit. And now I'm gonna have to go back soon and start over from the first poem to get all the other girls' poems as well. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But just saying, if this is only episode 5, I think. Last one was 4, I think. Got me fucked up. You know, made me feel emotions and shit. Last game that made me feel emotions was Red Dead Redemption 2. And that became one of my favorite games. What the fuck does that say about this? Like, shit got me fucked up, dejected. Had to go fucking cry in the shower for a few hours. Had to go outside for a long, somber walk. Looking up at the stars. Thinking about life. Anyway. Click login. There we go. What the fuck is all this? This is new. The poems. Yeah. Yeah. Thumbnails. Music. Mail. Darn. Files. I'm gonna delete this one. No. Not yet. Side stories? Oh, fuck me. They're unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories right. Writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes. Dude. There's only 2. Natsuki's not even here. Do I have to do this to get the secret ending? Whatever, let's just get back to where I was. Oh, now it's opening like it first did. Ha, you're right. Not a new game. This one. Hey, you can use the skip button to fast forward the text you already read. I didn't read anything yet. And I'm just saying, if it doesn't do, if the views don't do good, I'm not doing any further because all this fucking reading has got me fucked up. So I'm just doing this one episode tonight. Then I'm moving on to something that's happier. Fucking go and play Ghostbusters. Fuck. Where's my fucking Ghostbusters? Hopefully my mic's better. I'm holding it. Holding a wire in my hand. So hopefully it's less shit. At least a little bit. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki. Wait. Did I not save? Son of a bitch, I thought. I see this part. And apparently I haven't. Skip. Seen all this. Am I going crazy? Like, yeah, suck on her finger. Go on. Apparently, I saved. No, that was before. I fucking saved. What the hell? Oh, let me save here. Then let me load the autosave, see where that is. It's already Sunday, there we go. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Sunday. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. It doesn't help much. Is this still the first fucking... Which is son of a bitch, yeah. So wait, like... If it's Sunday, that means the weekend's almost over. Hold on. Oh, sure. Did I fuck up? Because it says when Sayori hugs you in the weekend. I hugged her, but I guess... Shit, son of a bitch, I don't know. I thought we were gonna go to the fucking... I don't know when Act 2 starts. Just get this over with. Never seen all this. Not reading it all again. Yeah. Come on. Might have to edit all this out. But I'm just saying, I fucking see the last episode. You know where I went. I saved there. Just like that, Nisuki's about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. Yeah, because I clicked the button a bunch. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? I don't know. You sucked her finger. Seems pretty close to me. Well. Oh, you're still here. I guess I'll be off then. No. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'll just spend more time with you, more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. I don't know about all that. I'm trying to hang out with Sayori. Even though I got a few bit of spoilers. What a... Nick. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Who the fuck do you think I am? Someone who likes to bake? I'm sorry. I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Getting closer like that? Thumbnail? Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Real close. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt. I thought that said skirt for a second. Like, wait a minute. I was a girl all along. As if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Hey, yo, smooching time? What is happening? The fuck do you think is happening? Something I didn't even ask for. My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. Hey, I felt it. Felt what? My pee-pee? For a while now. Hey. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori. Huh? What? Hi, Nick. Hello there. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Nick. It's not okay to me. Seeing you again is giving me PTSD. Get out of here. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. Before we got a little saucy, a little heated. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. You said you didn't even want to come earlier. You said it wasn't good. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Oh, you tell it to fuck off. Right now. Right now. Don't make me fucking sad again. The episode's just starting. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? See what? What do you think is happening? See what? That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you're having with Natsuki. I would have more fun with you. Shut up. Right now. And how close you got to her. You saw the fingers, didn't you? Through the window. Makes me really happy. It doesn't make me happy. Stop being sad. Right now. That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. It's not what matters to me, damn it. You matter to me. If that scene played out with me in real life, I would hug her, tell her how much I love her. Girl, let me tell you, girl, I had a crush on you since, like, I don't know, when we were children. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Stop it. Don't you do this to me again. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nick? Because you have hidden feelings for me. Just tell me right now. Tell me right now, please. Please. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Because you know. You know your true feelings. Maybe you don't, but you know. You know and you don't know, but you know. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Fuck, damn it. Gonna make me sad and shit again. Gonna have to go listen to more sad music. Think I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some heavy metal after this. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't you ever fucking say that. Don't you say that. I swear. Don't you fucking say that. Sayori, don't say that. That's also foreshadowing, I just realized. It's true, Nick. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. I'd do what I want with my sympathy. Like give it to the girl I love. Who do you think you are? I know where my sympathy goes. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. I already fucking told you. I already told you. I told you yesterday. You ain't selfish. It's not selfish to want to be happy. Stop this. Episode 5 is gonna get me fucked up too. Monaco's right. What the fuck did she say to you? I'll kill her. I should just... Monica. Monaco's right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I should have said more too. Should have said how I want to smooch you on the lips. How I want to hold you close. I want you to be my goyle friend. Fuck all those other women in the club. I want you. You were my first choice. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Yes. Yes. Seeing you happy makes me happy. So stop being sad because now I'm sad. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes me an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Yeah, tell her, yeah. But no buts. You know, I'm going to hug you again, and you're going to enjoy it. Sayori looks away. Look at me. Look at the one who loves you. Right now. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. No, you hug her. Close. For a long time. I'm scared, Nick. Don't be. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm really scared. I got you. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that Monaco will fucking make the Matrix explode. that I might like you more than you. Like, that's wrong. You're wrong. I feel the same. Tell her. Tell her I'll destroy you if you don't tell her. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too. Shut up. Shut up. No. No, don't say that. No. I like you. No. I did this to myself. Nick. I like you so much that I want to die. You're not gonna die. I won't let you. No. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. So you better fucking tell her you love her back. I will destroy you with every fiber of your being, evaporated into dust. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Yes. Yes, tell her. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Well, I'm what's best for you. I'm what's best for you, baby. Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. My lovin'. My smooches. And that's what I'm going to go on. Yeah. 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 I love you. Yeah. Yeah. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Yeah. Yeah, this is the good shit. This is the shit I wanted. This is the shit I needed after yet last episode. I should have realized it sooner. Damn right you should have. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. Yes! 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 I'm happy again. I should have continued playing from yesterday. I'm happy again. I'm happy again. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. I'll be there to hold you up. I'll be your rock. I'll be your Peter. I'll always be there for you. Yeah. Yeah. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Nick. Yeah! Yeah! Thumbnail. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Tightly around me, whatever. Nick. Is this really okay? It's more than okay. It's all I ever wanted. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's fucking go. Yeah. 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 I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. Yeah. Give her a smooch. Show her you care. Yeah. You'll never have to let go of me again. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, baby girl, I never want to let you go again. I'll hold you tight forever. I love you, Nick. I want to be with you forever. Yeah! Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. Come on, don't make me sad again. I always thought this would be the happiest moment. Don't do this to me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? Let me be your umbrella, girl. Let me be your umbrella. Please. They're not going away at all, Nick. No. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Yeah. Yeah. Still a little bittersweet, but yeah. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? You know what I'm saying. You, my girlfriend now. I don't want to think about those things, you know? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. What, you being depressed? I don't think so. I'm making you happy. You can't stop me. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Nick. Sayori gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Damn right it is. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure nothing happens to you. That's my promise to you, girl. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. It doesn't matter, you don't understand. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. Now I don't understand what's happening. You know what's best for me. Yeah. Yeah. I do. That's my promise. Yeah. Yeah. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. What the fuck did you say to me? What the fuck did you just say to me? I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Well, yeah. Yeah, this is complicated as shit right now. This is complicated as shit right now. Let me look at the fucking guide. Just making sure. Oh, save. Wait. No, I still hugged her. But that's the second time we hugged. So in the guide it says when hug her, you go into the settings and load the first poem. But I just want to fucking see what finishes off at least. I don't know when Act 2 starts. But that's like, if it goes to Act 2, I might be fucked. But I'm having as much, no, yeah. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Yeah. 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 We're gonna propose at one point. Yeah. It's the day of the festival. Let me look at the home. After Sayori hugs you during the weekend, immediately go to... It says immediately go to settings. It's the festival of Act 2. I don't know when to, like... Should I stop now? Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house and wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. I went. Meanwhile, the preparation for her event should be nearly complete. This might be Act 2. Because in Act 2 it says Sayori disappears. Because, you know, the Matrix. Okay, what's this Act 2? I think we're... I think I have to go back now. I think I have to go back now. Fuck it. We're going back. Alright. I'll fucking be back again. Alright, I'm almost done her poem. And I'm just saying, climax and lust are both in her two favorite word pile. So just saying, that's kind of kinky as fuck. Contamination. Yeah, that's one of hers. All right. Trophy earned. Perfect Yuri. I get. Wait. I don't know how much of this is. Gotta see. Yeah, I already read this. I don't know how. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna remember all the same stuff. Everyone's already hanging out. Give you a promise, Nick. This is where we're in for a commitment for you. Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Did you say this to me last time? Or is this because you know this poem's for you this time? And he's like, no, this is I remember this. Hold on, I can just... If it skips everything I already did, so... I'm really curious to talk about Yuri a little more. Oh, I bet. But at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book, so it knows I made the poem for her? Hold on, let me... Settings. Skip, just skip. I just assume it's unseen, because I don't remember any of this. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, it seems to be one of the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. Damn, I hate when that happens. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Yeah, last time I spaced out and looked at a girl by accident, she called me out in front of the whole class. And now I have social anxiety. Thanks, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I had it before that. And it made it worse. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading up bits of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. You wanted to have a book club together. Where we talk about a book that we read. Didn't you? Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. At the bookstore. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Right. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But as I decide to let it go, feelings for me, get the hell out of here. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, if I don't pay attention to you at all, I don't read it at all. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. What's the book called? Is that so? What is it about anyway? Yeah, what is it about? Tell me. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. You really gonna read the synopsis to me? The blurb at the back? The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Metro 23. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Yeah, that sounds relatable. That sounds real relatable. Whatever you're yapping about. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. That's relatable? But as soon as she does, life gets really strange. That's relatable? She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. That's relatable? Excuse me? I don't think you're a real person. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's relatable. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Nick? I don't care. I'm just saying, you said it was relatable, and now I'm concerned. How is that relatable? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I bet you do. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. Those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes. Yeah. Not again. I'm sorry. You should be. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Ramble on. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. I feel like this whole part of the playthrough, the Yuri playthrough, is going to be long-winded as fuck. And I had to choose her second. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I wish I could. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I guess that's why you're in the literature club. It's a literature club after all. It's a literature club after all. We're talking about literature. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Too late. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? What about the poems? When's that happen? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Say, yo. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Pull out the big words for you, because I know you like big words. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that's something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. It's not usually something you do. Thumbnail. just because I feel like this is going to be a lot about this episode. So I might as well have her as a thumbnail. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read, while she is right next to you. So, it's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Relieved that she's not actually looking at her own book, I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sharing the book? Getting close, sharing the book? Hey, yo. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? What are you, Canadian? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Damn. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's and hold the book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Hey, yo. Touching shoulders? Hey, yo. Feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Thumbnail. Thumbnail. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Tandem reading? Tandem reading, ayo? That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Wow. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Hey, yo! It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I haven't got there yet, thank you very much. I'm distracted. Oh, now she's thumbnail. Thumbnail. Motherfucking thumbnail. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Hey, yo. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Oh, thumbnail. Smiling thumbnail? Hey, yo. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. You saying I'm slow? You saying I'm slow? That's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Hey, yo. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. The thumb action. Thumb wars. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Slow eye turn. You think so? Well, you did say it was relatable, or am I tweaking at this point? How does she? Fuck. I didn't expect another question in return. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Got him. Got him exposed. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into her head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Nick, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Yeah, probably. You should probably fix that. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Hey, it's kinda cute. What can I say? But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know where you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. That's what I said. That's what I said. I'm relating. What are you saying all of a sudden? Words. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We may not have enough time, but if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from the finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. That's what you normally looks like. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close the top of my thumb. What? Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess you don't have too much preference either way. I have a preference right now. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning, I guess. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. You raise me up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember all that. I need a bookmark, thanks. By the way, did you remember to write your poems last night? Yeah. I guess I can skip this. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. And I also wrote it for her, but okay. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Read it right now. Look at it. I made it for you. Do you like it? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. I appreciate it. What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? That's what I was like... Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Like, personally? I write a lot on books. Your use of imagery and metaphors, and I thought that said metamorphosis for a second, indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Nope. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, and she looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. I heard my fucking headphones glitch for a second. Hopefully I'm still good. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I already read this part. I can skip this part. No, fuck. Get to the good stuff. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Look at me like that. Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Nick. Hey, appreciate it. Me too. Let's just go down the list. Can't skip it, so... This is a good poem, Nick. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? No, I'm not. I guess you're right. That's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was raised that you wouldn't do it seriously. What do you think I am, Natsuki? Roasted? Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm only happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Oh, I can skip this. I was expecting a new part where she says, it sounds a lot like how Yuri writes. I'm assuming some of them will do it at some point. Hers is probably going to be the exact same, or not. Huh? Nick, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? Wait, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. I am. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. Put in effort. I'll start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of this first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Ooh. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Damn. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Eagles can fly. Alright, we can skip this. Trying to get through this quickly. Monica. Skip. Great job, Nick. I appreciate it. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I expected you to go for slams. I didn't expect for you to go to something so deep. You know what I'm saying. I guess I underestimated you. Damn. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Fuck. That's why I was counting when I put in the effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, that's why I wrote it. Right, that's all full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. He likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. But allowing people to get something out of it is just by feel. Or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. You just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. No. It can take a while. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Oh, I can skip. Oh, is this the argument? Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fists. In the end... There's a lot of in the ends. Nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Siri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem in her hand and throws it in the trash. Not the eagles can fly poem. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. You don't say. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now? No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Nick. You're too kind. You're damn right I am. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, the titties. Oh, I remember. My favorite lines are when they talk about titties. I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Skip. How much time we got? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. For some reason, some of her words don't even show up, so I don't know if I had to do a perfect poem for her every time, or if this is good enough. Because sometimes, like, all the words on the screen were not hers, and it was kind of annoying. Like, I didn't get all of hers in this one either. Another day passes, and it's time for oh, hold on. Don't care. Read it all. Ow. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time have any time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention it for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for me for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs Your appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri's gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Yeah, I bet you were. You Matrix motherfucker. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Damn! Or do you want me to tell you... Or do you want me to tell... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Nick in club activities? Got him. Got him. My mouth gapes. I suppose nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Nick. Alright, girl. Shit. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. The confidence. Never mind, it's gone. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Nick, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? I'm just a nice guy. Just a nice fella. Because nothing that you can do is bad as to make me seem as... Oh! Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can always hide them away. We can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? You're a lesser head. What are you trying to say? You trying to be more? Nick. I really like being friends with you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Not the school water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Nick, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. 200? Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even I'm not expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. All the romance. I love me some romance. And some comedy. Romantic comedies? Hey, yo. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Nick. Apparently I am. I worry about everyone, apparently. It's very endearing. I appreciate it. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't even know I can keep up with this. I was sure to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Nick, I have another request. What is it now? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, like 30 at full, right? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Oh, we don't need those kind of jokes here. I can move my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Yeah, I bet you do have back pain, huh? I bet you do, huh? Is that so? I wonder why that is. Anyway, it's mostly because of my, your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Nothing else. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. You and I then sit on the wall, against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Hey, yo. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Hey, yo. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I'm horny. I'm going sicko mode. Yuri's always so kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Women. Oh no. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hands, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Hey, the position? Hey, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Hey! Or you know, do. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I can finally manage to relax a little. Relax, big fella. I only got a few minutes left. I was hoping to get to her poem at least. I put the teacup between my legs and I fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the page. You're right. What if I feed it to you? What if I put it right into your mouth? I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Thumbnail? Another one? Depending on which one I want more. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard time of reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Hey yo. That's where I keep my penis. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. What do you mean by that? I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Thumbnail? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Just depending on which one I want. Nick. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation's gotten really tense, really hot and bothered. Oh, my fucking time ran out. I gotta end it here. Well, I'm gonna end up here. Like, subscribe to the next video. See, next time we'll be going to the poems next at some point. I'm gonna take probably a short break from this and let the episodes flow out. This is episode 5, and I've only uploaded episode 1. But anyways, see how that goes out. So, see you then, or not, and God bless.